So you want to play Classic. Today in WoW, you learn your class spells based on the specialization you choose, and core abilities automatically upon reaching new levels. In Classic, you will have new abilities available to learn from your class trainer at every even level. So after your first or second quest in the starting zone, you should be at level 2, and you will receive a new quest to go meet your class trainer. Here, you will be able to purchase your first new ability for your character to learn. Purchasing may not seem like a big deal at first, but as you level higher, so does the price of the new spells. With everyone playing Classic being brand new, no one will have an established reserve of currency. And there will be times where you have to decide between learning that new spell or being able to feed yourself out in the world. With that being said, not every ability or spell is equal. Each class will have a handful of abilities that are not so useful and that they can skip and train at a later time. Spells in Classic have ranks. Your spells don't scale with your level like they do in Modern WoW. As you level up higher, you'll need to purchase more powerful versions of abilities at later levels. You may also notice that spells are all sorted by different spell trees, so be sure to scroll down or collapse the spell tree so you can see everything that's available. Class trainers are located in the starting zone for each race, but only class trainers for the classes that are available for that race. There are some scattered class trainers out in the world, but it's just best to stick with your main cities. So just a heads up to those wanting to level into different races' starting zones, so you can obtain their racial mount, or if you just prefer a different atmosphere. With Classic's return, we also have the return of the original talent trees. Starting at level 10, each time you level up, you will gain 1 talent point all the way up until 60. This replaces the specialization that we have in Modern WoW. And those abilities that we get from choosing the specialization are still there in Classic, but you'll need to spend X amount of talent points into that tree before you can unlock that talent. But choose carefully and plan out your spec ahead of time. Like the spells and abilities from your class trainer, each class will have several talents that are just not that useful. This is Cell. Cell wanted to try tree form. He wasn't sure what talents to get, so Cell put all points into his restoration tree. Don't be like Cell. Unlike today's WoW, where you can just click and change your specialization as long as you're out of combat, in Classic, your talents cannot be changed unless you pay your class trainer for a respec. The first respec costs 1 gold, and that cost increases with each respec. It'll eventually cap out at 50 gold per respec, but that's quite a bit of gold, which may be why I was ret heals sometimes during vanilla. Just stack that MP5 gear, spam low rank heals, keep everyone topped off, and no one will ever notice. I'll end this video with one last piece of advice. At this point in World of Warcraft's lifecycle, classes weren't properly balanced. Some guilds and players might be restrictive on who they'll invite, but until you get to the later parts of raid progression, you probably won't see much of this. Play what you want, how you want, whatever makes the game fun for you. There's so much more information and tools this time around that didn't exist during vanilla, and I'm very hopeful to see if there will be new Theorycraft builds in Classic that will break the boundaries of what we thought capable. But only time will tell.
It's been fun.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to have you back for another video. We here at Mogrified know you have many choices when it comes to selecting a video to watch, so we appreciate that you chose our video and hope to have you back in the future to watch another.